Good evening. I am Tracy Barton Clay, and here is my reflection video on Module 8, Unit 5, Activity 1. Now, I want to answer the question of how accurately and clearly did I explain the content. I believe I explained it very well. I used specific examples. I've given the student hints. I've also used some of the students to go up and model the expectations for each problem and for the diagrams that were displayed on their paperwork. So I believe that I did explain fully. And I also went to students that I felt had a confused look on their face and who would not raise their hand for some of the examples. I went to them directly to make sure that they understood the content and to help guide them. And also, did I address the common misconception? I did. The common misconception that the students had were actually confusing perimeter and area formulas. They were swapping the two. So I try my best to remind the students of which formula to use for perimeter and for area. And did I connect this for prior knowledge and future learning? I believe I did connect it to prior knowledge at the beginning of the lesson. Now I do realize that I have not incorporated into the future learning. So that was kind of the thing that I would focus on next time, is to actually incorporate prior and future for the students. And my examples was meaningful and accessible because we also use dry erase tables. And so I was going to each student in the tables, making sure they were using the tables to their advantage, and also myself modeling what they should do on their paper. And the students met the objective. I believe 80% have, and judging on the results from the exit ticket, I think 80% of the students mastered the objective for that lesson. Now, what I would do next time is use more of my students as teachers instead of myself facilitating the lesson, because a lot of the students learn from each other. And I also believe that I can use a lot more real world examples instead of just one for my lesson. So I do think that next time I will try and incorporate more examples and use more prior knowledge, because students connect to what's going on around them. And I think I should use that to the advantage for my lesson for next time. And I overall think that I did a maybe proficient job at delivering the lesson, because majority of the students did master, and they also were not confused by the end of the exit ticket, and it showed from the results. So I am proud that many of the students did grasp the formula usage for perimeter and area. Now, will I reteach it again? I will. Every Friday, I reteach some of the things that the students did not master on the exit ticket. So this Friday, they will also get a review of what they've missed or had questions on. And then we'll do like a post assessment for the entire week of all the objectives that they had to master. I am Tracy B, and thank you for listening.